Hey, hello viewers. Today we are going to learn pivot table. So whenever you say that I know advanced Excel, the first question will come right to you. What would be? Do you know pivot table? You would say yes. So how you do it? You know the couple of examples. If you have not understood what is pivot table, but if you have understood, then you can make any example. You can convert any example into a pivot table. So there would no need to and you need to understand the concept of the pivot table. So let's understand that pivot table today. See what I have taken the example of the employee name, start date, end date of they have taken the leave, and we have the types of leave and the days what they have taken as a leave. Okay, so first of all, what my requirement is, I need to know the particular employee has taken how many days of leave and what type of leave. So my analyzation would be on the employee name and my comparison would be on the type of leave and my data would be days. So these you need to divide this into three categories. One, what you need to analyze, what you need to compare, and what the value on which you want to compare the data. So this will help you to easily move the things around in a pivot table. So let's go ahead and create a pivot table and see what results. How can we put? So go to insert tab here, click on pivot table. Now here it says select the table or a range. Here you can select the, if you have already selected within the table, it is going to select automatically the entire range, and it is taking as a name table. So because I have already created a table name here, that's the reason it has taken the table range. Or else you can select the manual table range here also, that's no problem. Then the next option would be, it's asking where you want to put your pivot table. So whether it be on new worksheet or on existing worksheet. If you want on an existing worksheet, go ahead and click here and select the cell from where you want data pivot table to be displayed. But we want on a new worksheet. If you can put it on existing worksheet, that's totally up to you. Maybe there are a couple of reasons which the one which I know is that maybe you want to put the presentation and the table report on same page and you want to publish it on project or something. So at that time you can put it, and then maybe depends. So let's go ahead and select the new worksheet and click on OK. Great. So now we got something here, but but I'm not able to see any data here. Oh, where it gone? My data is still here in the table. That's a good part for the pivot table. It doesn't touch your existing data. So whatever changes you're going to make, that will be on a different new sheet and in the different table or different pivot table it would be. So now as already we have decided that we need to analyze on employee name, and the comparison would be on types of leave, and the data to be compared, that will be the days of leave. Okay, and I have this four part here. I have this four part here, that one is a filter, column, row, and the value. So let's see one by one what are there and how we are going to use that. So in rows, the data will go which you need to analyze. So what we have already decided that we need to analyze on the employee name. Then columns, that would consist the data to be compared. So that would be a type of leave. Oh, so we need to compare the type of leave. So that would go in a column. And the values, the data which you need to compare with this rows and columns, that would come in, under value. So let's go with this our example. We need to analyze the data, so we will put in the rows. We want to compare on the types of leave, so that would go in under column, and we need to compare and analyze the data on the basis of the days, so that would go on under values. Okay, so boom. So we have now our table ready here. So how can you read this? So Jack has taken the bereavement leave on 3, other leaves 2, sick leave 5, and vacation 8. So total sick leaves taken by Jack would be 18. For Mike, it's 9 plus 6, it's 15. And the Robert, being a good employee, has never taken the sick leave. but he has, and also the least leaves in entire employees. So all the employees, that would be 10. And the Ronald has taken also the 10 sick leave, so he's going he definitely want to see a doctor because he's getting ill again and again. So let's see. Oh, my bad, it was a vacation, so 10. Sorry, Ronald, I have taken a wrong example of yours. And also the sick leave would be 5. And the Steven and the Robert, they are very healthy people, they are not taking much sick leave on that. Okay, and the vacation, oh, Mike seems to be very upset, he has not taken the vacations, never. Okay, so this kind of comparison you can take with this. That's very simple to do that. Okay, as soon as, if you have observed, when you click on this table, you get this 2 tab. Okay, some of you analyze and the design. So now what is this is, you can this is, if you want the don't want the field headers, you can remove it, you can bring it back. And the buttons and the field list, you don't want, you can remove it like this. Okay, we don't have buttons here to show, so that's why it's not working here, otherwise it would have shown the buttons here. For in our example there is nothing, so let's go ahead. Okay, and what is the option of this refresh means? Now suppose if you think that, okay, I need to make some changes here in my table, so go to sheet 1. See, your data is still there. Now if you observe that the sick leave which was taken by it was not a sick leave exactly from the Mike, so it was a vacation for him, so I'll select a vacation. Okay, he has never taken the sick leave, I just wrongly entered that data. So for Mike there is no sick leave. So let's see, is another Mike has the sick leave? No. But here in Mike's, still it shows the sick leave. Oh, why it's so? So let's refresh that data. Oh, great. So sick leave has been removed and it comes under vacation. Now Mike also being a good person, a good employee, and he has never taken this sick leave. So this way you can refresh the you can make a changes here, you can reflect it here by clicking on refresh. You have to click under on the table, and you can click on refresh here. Okay, so and in designs you can if you don't want this grand total here, you can stop the grand total of top row and the columns, only row and columns, or on row and columns. You can select the total, select the grand total position over here. You can change the rows design here, whatever you like. That's your up to your preference. Depend what do you like. If you like this, I'll mostly put this one or this one, this, whatever you like. It's up to you how you want to make your data presentable. That's totally up to you, and it should look good. Oh, that's very fancy. Let's go with this. Okay, so this way you can change the things here. So till now we have seen this insert a pivot table, how to modify the pivot table. Now there are 2 more options I can see here, that's insert timeline and the slicers. Let's go and see how they work. First we are going to see the slicer. Okay, so I need to click in between of somewhere in the table and click on the slicer. Now I need to know what I want to do is I wanted data on the employee name and the types of leave. So I want to put a slicer on employee name and the types of leave and click on OK. So here you get this. Now how do I use it? I want to see only Jack's leave status. Okay, so you click on Jack, and I want to see only Jack how much sick leave he has taken. So this way. Okay, I want to see Ronald as well, so I have to click on control and click on both. If you click on single, that would change to one employee only. If you hold the control key and click on Ronald and Jack, it would select all three of them. And also with the sick leave, you want to check what are the vacations they have taken. So this way your slicer is gonna work. You can customize your data, or you can just filter your data here, and this will look cool when you are doing a presentation and you have a touchscreen surface or Microsoft Surface or something, wherein you can just touch the employee name or whatever the data you have or the fields what you have, and you just click on and it would change the data on table. It would look very good and presentable. Okay, if I don't want this, just go ahead and delete this. So this will remove it. As soon as you click on table, you'll get your field box here back again. And you don't want this, just select it, delete it, select it. Okay, first clear all this, select it, delete it. So this way you can use the slices as well. Now let's see the insert. The next option would be timeline. So before using a timeline, just make sure that you have something which has the day and the dates. Day and the dates like weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, or the January, February, or 2011 or 12. In our case, we have the start date and the end date, which we have not used right now. But when you select the insert timeline, it will show you on which you want to set the timelines. Now let's take an example. I want to see that from 2011 how many people have taken the leave. So I'll select on the start date and OK. So I'll get this option here. I can drag it as I want. So that's January, June, July, August, 2011, 2012, 2013. This is, you can select the filter here also, that you need a quarter wise, you need the days wise, you need the month wise. Okay, so I want to see that here in 2011 Jan, who has taken the leave. So in 2011 there was no leave, so let's extend it to the December. So in 2011 and December to Jan to December, this many people have taken this much leave and in this type of leave. Okay, so we got this option. Now I want to see 2011 to 12. This the entire data will come here. I want to see it in a quarter wise. Let's check the 2011 first quarter. No leaves, great. So first 2 quarters, no leave. First 3 quarters, no leave. First 4 quarters, oh, here we got some lot of leaves here. Okay, so let's analyze this way. Okay, it's in only quarter 4 in the end of the year, so that's the December maybe, wherein people are taking a leave for Christmas and the Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving. So I want to drag it to next quarter 4. Okay, let me check if the 2012 quarter 1 to quarter 4 was same. Let's check on the only quarter 1. Oh, okay, so in 2012 the quarter 1 also was quite busy for leaves. Okay, in quarter 2 there were only 2 people which have taken, and on quarter 3, okay, there's no leave, good. And quarter 4, oh, only the Steven has taken the leave. So this way you can analyze your data as a quarter wise, and whatever your criteria you can select, or the day wise you can select, on the particular day, on the particular month you can select here also. I mean which is, you can select this 29 and 30 of the September, who has taken leave, no. Up to October, no. So this way you can drag and just select the criteria you want to see. If you delete that, this is removing of all the filters which you have. Delete this, select and delete, the same option. Okay, now this is what we have seen here. Now the only one thing left, this is a filter, and after that we need to see the how this recommended table works. Of course I didn't forget that. So I want to see that don't want all these people here, it's already here. Okay, but I want to put a filter on, no, not on this one. I want to put a filter on type of leaves. Okay, I think I have here the buttons. No, let's move it. It's not working. Okay, it has removed it from the column. So yeah, this is the good thing. I want to highlight this. If you want put it in a filter, it shouldn't be in the columns. So I'll put it in employee name, so it will remove this also. So when it should be identical. So if I can put it in this, I get this, the start date or something. Why? Yeah, here. So I have not scrolled it, so that's the reason I was not getting it. Okay, so you can have this here. Select multiple. You can use the multiple filter. I don't want all. I just want in the, let's say, on 5th of December, and the December month of 2012 in that is that is 5th of, that would be the, yes, 5th of December, and this would be 13th of June and 31st Jan. I want this 3 only, so I will get the data like this. Okay, so you can use the filter like this. If you don't want, you can remove it here. Just easy, pick it in, pick it out. That's very easy. Now the coolest features, what I know, that is the recommended pivot table. So let's delete this. Yes, we need to delete it. Boom. Here, good. Instead of earlier, we have selected the pivot table, and we have took it on new sheet. We have arranged the column and the rows and the data and filters. So now, when you select the recommended pivot table, it will allow you to select. It will show you, Excel by itself will show you the recommendation what you can do it. Like here it says that you can use this employee name and the sum of days, employee type of leaves and the sum of days. It would depend on your data what you have entered and the headers of that data what you have entered. Every time you will get some different kind of recommendation from the Excel. If you don't like this recommendation, no problem, you can select the blank pivot table and you can go ahead with the data what we have selected earlier. Also is possibility that, see, if I select this and click on OK, it will create on the new one. But okay, while I selecting this, oh, I don't like that. So what I can do is, let's put type of leave in the columns. Again, the employee names in here and the sum of days here. So again, we are going back with our data. So it's not you select the recommended table, then again you have to delete, and you can create a new blank pivot table. That's not you have to do. You can select a recommended table, and you can again come back and you can make a choice of yours. But make sure when you select the rows and columns, you are very specific about your differences between the comparison and analysis, and the values to be put here, which you want to compare the data between rows and the columns. Like we have taken as an employee name and the types of leave. So my employee name, that's what my I wanted to analyze, and the types of leave, that what I wanted to compare. So I'm comparing here. That's see the comparison here: bereavement, other sick leave, and vacation, and grand total, the grand total of the what leaves I've taken, and like that. Okay, I think it's very helpful to you, and if you think this is very helpful for you to understand what I have taught here today, so you can please subscribe to my channel, because we are going to upload more videos like what if analysis and some financial cool functions. So be first one to know by subscribing our channel, and just put a reminder on that. So whenever we upload a new video with the advanced Excel option, you will get this reminders from our side, and we will help you to upload you. Like our video, shares our videos if you like it, Thank you very much for with us. Goodbye.